Part 3, finally. I have them ready to go. We have 7 questions. Don't forget that there's a part 1 and part 2, so if you haven't watched it, watch it. Or watch this one and then watch that one. What do you do when stressed? Good question. I like to listen to calm music, drink wine, take a bath, ignore the problem. I'm just kidding. Okay, so if you have a problem and you're like stressing out about it, something that I think has worked for me is, okay, you have a problem, realize and accept it, and then figure out like, can you do something about it? And if you can, do it. And if you can't, then why are you stressing? There's no reason. You just gotta kind of let it be, just take a breath and move on. So how old are you? I already answered this and I think it was part 1, so you really want to know. Worst experience ever working in customer service? Any Karen? Okay, for sure. I just chose to delete it from my memory. I'm just kidding. Let's see. I think I had a male Karen, so like a Kyle. It was when I worked at Verizon. There was somebody that was there that was gonna make a bill payment, so you know that was the easy part. We did the bill payment, gave him the receipt, and then he left. So like he went in his car, but then he didn't actually leave. So then he came back in. He went back to where I was, and he said, "Why don't I have internet?" And I was like, "What?" And then he's like, "Well, I just paid my bill, so I should have my unlimited data." And I was like, "No." Okay, I didn't say that, but I just said, "Okay, what are you talking about?" So we checked his account, and he thought that because you pay, that automatically gives you data, but that's not how it works. So I had to sit there and talk to him in Verizon language and tell him like, no, your bill cycles differently than like when you pay. Like you pay what you already use. So like right now you're in a different cycle. So even right now I sound like what? So I just had to constantly keep telling him that because he thought that like we were scamming him because he wasn't getting his fast internet as soon as he paid. So we had to get like other workers involved to try to explain to him, you know, like that's not how it works. But everyone ended up telling him the same thing, and he just kept insisting. But finally, I mean, what were we gonna do? It's not like we had the power to just like, here's your unlimited data. So we just had to call customer service and have them explain it to him, and yeah, he asked to speak to my manager. So definitely a Karen, Kyle. Where did you get your hair done? Oh my god! Isn't it so cute? I can't believe I'm blonde. Okay. So I did my hair with Lily at Your New Image. I love it so much. You should definitely travel. So you're in KC, so then from Dodge at 6, and then 10 hours, 16 hours. Definitely worth it. Where do you see yourself in 3 years? Okay, so I already had this question. So this one I believe is in part 1. So if you guys want that answer, go ahead. It's a good one too. Does your inner voice speak English or Spanish or both? What? Actually, I've thought about this before. Okay, so obviously whenever I was born until I was like 5, I only knew Spanish. So inner voice was Spanish, and I think that inner voice died when I started kindergarten because then I knew English, and my inner voice speaks English, so I think in English. And that's crazy because like moving here to El Paso, like everybody speaks Spanglish, and I can't. Like it has to be one or the other. Like if you want me to talk to you in English, talk to me in English. If you want me to talk to you in Spanish, talk to me in Spanish. I can't do both. Like it's just like my mind doesn't work like that. I can't do it. And then also like I feel like I don't speak cool Spanish. So like some of my friends will be like joking around saying this and that and in Spanish, and like kind of joking around with me, and like I don't know what to say, like joking, like I'll just laugh like ha ha ha, like J-A, but like I can't really go along with it. So though I'll even have my friends be like, do you speak Spanish? And I'm like, yes, I do. Like I do, but like I feel like because I lived in Kansas for so long, like we get so used to talking mostly English, so I only talk Spanish like when I need to, like to my mom or to my aunt, or like at work when I had a customer that needed us to speak Spanish. So we didn't talk Spanish like to each other like when we would socialize and stuff. So I'm getting used to it, but I do feel like I've been speaking more Spanish like socially here. Like I'll catch myself like, did I just say I? I'm just kidding. I haven't said that yet. I feel like when I say that, I'm officially an El Pasoan. It was just so weird, like coming here and then all of a sudden I would be telling them something and then they'll be like, ay, and I'm like, what is that? What does that mean? What does ay mean? And I guess it just means like, okay, oh yeah, whatever, or like, haha, yeah, right. Yeah, I don't know, something like that. And then something else that I noticed that is like an El Pasoan thing is, okay, I'll do it right now. But it doesn't mean like right now. It means like right now later. So I would be like, oh, okay, let's go do this. And be like, okay, right now. And I'm like, okay, let's go. And they'll be like, no, right now. I'm like, okay, let's go. But I guess it translates to Spanish like ahorita, because sometimes we'll say ahorita, which means like in a bit. So maybe that has something to do with it. But yeah, my inner voice speaks English, and even when I'm speaking Spanish, I think it speaks English. I'll have to monitor it now and let you know. Guys, that was it. That was 30 questions. I mean, not the ones right now, but like all of them together, part 1, part 2, part 3. I'm kind of sad. Can you guys ask me more? Can I make some up? Just kidding. That was so fun. Kind of nervous at first. I sweated a lot. I'm not sweating that much. No, I think I'm pretty good today. Also, I need help with this wall. So this is my bench, and besides painting it properly, I need help on what to put here because it's like too blank. So far, Amir is winning with like decal or maybe like my business name on there completely. So comment what you think I should put there, and then maybe next time I'll have it ready. Part 1, part 2, and part 3 done. So I already have so many ideas for my whole YouTube channel. Stay tuned. We're gonna learn a lot of stuff together. It's gonna have to do with dogs and beauty and how to wash your face. Maybe I'll do lives like take your makeup off with me or walk your dog with me or some of that stuff. Maybe I can even teach you guys how to vaccinate your dog. Super legal, don't worry. But until next time, thank you guys so much. Love you. Bye.